Good Thursday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Low pressure continues to hover just south of the Brooks Range and north of the Yukon Valley, and it's focusing a considerable amount of moisture across the YK Delta and through the middle Yukon Valley, south central Prince William Sound, and now into the Copper River Basin. Rain is light across parts of the Alaskan Peninsula. Dense fog continues around the Pribilof Islands and out toward the St. Matthew Island waters, where we run into more of a west and southwesterly flow coming up ahead of the next weather system, now at 1,006 millibars just east of the Kamchatka Peninsula. It's kept parts of the central and western Aleutians fairly warm again overnight. Temps there only in the low to mid 60s in some cases. Meanwhile, much cooler weather across the interior under rainfall, and even colder still north of the Brooks Range, where temperatures have been cold enough for pockets of light snow to mix in with drizzle through the day. We'll see that continue through tonight, especially east of Point Barrow, all the way out toward Barter Island and Kaktovik. The coldest weather there will keep temperatures in the 20s and 30s overnight. The front pretty much stays in the same spot south of the Brooks Range from Kivalina and Kotzebue southward toward Fairbanks, with areas just to the south experiencing periods of moderate to occasionally heavy rain. Another 1 to 1.5 inches of rainfall is expected in the next 24 hours between McGrath and points eastward, including Northway down toward Glen Allen, as a frontal boundary is working its way eastward across south central and southeastern Alaska. But that's where things begin to shift a little bit more. As we head into Friday and Saturday, the focus for heavier rainfall will move closer to southeastern Alaska and out of south central and southwestern Alaska. So a little bit more rainfall moving toward the Panhandle in places like Juneau, Ketchikan, Skagway, and Sitka, including Petersburg, should be looking at some wetter weekend weather, while parts of south central is looking at more of a partly cloudy sky heading into Friday night and Saturday. But a look out west shows that will be relatively short-lived. High pressure moving out of the Gulf of Anadyr at 1,016 millibars will focus in on the YK Delta by Saturday. But that's the only difference between one weather system that's leaving and the next weather system that's soon to arrive. By Saturday afternoon, low pressure's down to 993 millibars, the triple point low just west of Nunivak Island, bringing another round of wind, waves, and rain to the Bering Sea and the west coast perhaps by Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and into Sunday. Stronger wind and waves for the central and eastern Aleutians there. Expect periods of dense fog to be included with that, but a little bit of break in the wet weather there for the interior and parts of the northern Arctic coast. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm meteorologist Dave.